this video we reacted to is the NFL star who doesn't want to be saved, Travis Hunter. Now, people have always, not always, but a lot of people have been going, at him about his relationship with his girl who he just married, because they were so invested in his relationship, talking about, oh, bro, she said that you wasn't really her type to begin with, but he gave you a chance, but she gave you a chance. And it just so happened that she's with you for the bad. She's with you for the bad. Like, you need to get away from her. Like, da 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 da. And he's not listening because he's following his heart. I can't be mad about a brother following his heart about a female. But people are so invested in his relationship that they're not doing their own thing, and they're not paying attention to their own lives. So they're pointing shit out for another individual. But they're not pointing. They won't see shit clearly that's going on in their relationship or their household, and they're not changing that, or they're not changing themselves, or they're not working on bettering themselves. But I want to see what Luesta has to say about this, bruh. Oh, I clicked it, that's why.
Being selected with the number 2 overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, Travis Hunter seems to find himself in the spotlight for anything and everything except his performance on the gridiron. Instead, his name is usually tied to the drama surrounding his newlywed wife, Leanna Lena. To put it simply, there have been multiple instances where Leanna may have accidentally revealed how she really feels about being in a relationship with a future NFL star. As a result, the internet has come together and tried to warn him.
This message goes out to Travis Hunter. Listen, Travis, I just want you to be careful, man. Yeah, I said it. Be careful. Congratulations on your engagement, but man, you might have to disengage, because there's something about this woman, man. The way she was talking to, and she was talking like she was really that chick. Listen, you love who you love. Facts.
I saw this video before.
I got that. That's all logical, but something ain't right.
And I just hope the brother wakes up and realizes what's going on before she takes half of what he's about to earn.
Whether it was her body language, the meaning behind her tattoos, or some of the wild stories she's shared online, something just feels off. And in an industry where we have seen many talented men throw it all away for getting caught up with the wrong woman at the wrong time, Trav, at the very least, owes it to himself to listen. It's your boy Luesta.
Shout out to the Bengals.
And this is the
Cincinnati
story of Travis Hunter, the future NFL star who doesn't want to be saved. As Travis Hunter gets ready to suit up for the Jacksonville Jaguars, fans are hoping that he stays healthy and makes a smooth jump from college to NFL. Because if he does, his skill set could put him in the same conversation as the legendary Deion Sanders. After all, he's doing something that's not very common in football, which is being able to play both receiver and cornerback at a really high level. With things looking brighter than ever for the 22-year-old from Suwanee, Georgia, the football media has been shining the spotlight on him harder than he's probably ever experienced before. With that, the dynamic between him and his partner Leanna Lena has drawn massive attention, but for all the wrong reasons. Recently, Travis and Leanna decided to tie the knot and announced that they were getting married after being together for several years. And while it must have been nice to receive that new Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, it probably didn't mean much to someone like Leanna, especially since the internet has been relentlessly calling her a gold digger who's only planned to marry.
Like, how are you gonna say it didn't mean much to somebody? How do you know what she felt? You can't just assume because a lot of these people are just going off of just videos just like that. Bro, y'all need to get out of the internet, bro, because y'all not in their relationship. Like, that's one of the things, like, I'm glad that Travis has stopped giving his energy to this bullshit. Like, bruh, as long as y'all happy, y'all doing what's best for each other and also yourselves, man, the relationship's gonna be fine. Now, if there's signs that shit's going wrong, then figure it out. Don't put it on the internet. But man, y'all need to get out of Travis's business, bro. Like, you can't say that obviously she wasn't happy about it or whatever. Like, come on now. Y'all have other shit that are more important that y'all should be paying attention to. Not if somebody else's wife did or didn't like a fucking luxury car that somebody got him for their wedding as a wedding gift or something.
Because of his bright future and the millions he's expected to earn. But is this just a case of people jumping to conclusions, judging her off a few social media clips without knowing the full story? Or is there actually some truth to what everyone's saying? The story of these two started online with the 17-year-old Travis Hunter sliding into Leanna's DMs. At the time, she was just a bartender who was growing.
And then another thing too. Bruh, say he gets rid of this girl. Say they get a divorce. What do you think, with all that money he has, what do you think is going to happen, or the females that he's going to attract? He's going to be attracting nothing but gold diggers. The females who like, oh my God, he's got a bag. Oh, let me go ahead and, act fake until they get married and then shows their true color. He actually found somebody who was great for him. Well, they're great for each other. They both see. They're great for each other. He found someone. This is before he got into big into football. They've been together for several years before they got married. So, most likely she was with him when he was, I don't know if he was broke, but he didn't have as much money as he's going to have with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
A steady following on TikTok. And even though he was left on red for 2 whole months, Travis insisted on playing the long game.
After I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like another 2 months, and then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him.
But then came a friend's birthday dinner where a casual hangout turned into an instant connection.
When was our first kiss? The first night we met.
Literally the first night we met.
We was in love. I'm telling you, literally the first link, we was just.
She was in love with her youngin'.
From that moment on, they became an item. But here's where the first red flag appeared, one that would foreshadow everything to come. In October of 2022, they sat down for a joint interview on Travis Hunter's YouTube channel. However, the internet became suspicious after the upload. Around the 1-minute mark, Leanna casually admitted that Travis wasn't her type at first.
I shot myself on Instagram and she dubbed me.
And I didn't dub. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type.
So how does someone who wasn't her type suddenly become it? That was the type of question.
Suddenly become it. Hey, if he's not looking for validation, then fuck it. He played the long game, but obviously he felt something for her. And there's nothing wrong with being in a friend zone. There's nothing wrong with being in a friend zone for a little bit. There's nothing wrong with it depends on intentions. Like, if you're just trying to hit, then it's like, all right, bro, we don't have no good intentions. But I think he just actually wanted a relationship with her. And he was cool being friends with her. So if he's cool being friends with her, because like, you know what, I think this is get somewhere, and I'm not proving myself to her, but I'm just gonna be chill and not even focus on trying to fuck. I'm just building a friendship, and then, because that's really how you build a good relationship. You're supposed to be friends. Be friends. Learn how to like each other. Then you grow to learn how to love each other. Oh, that's a bar.
That many online users were asking. And when she tried to explain herself, it only made things worse.
Bruh, the worst thing you could do is try to explain your own situation to other motherfuckers who already have a bias against you, already hate you. Because nothing you say is gonna resonate with them or make them change their mind. So you might as well not even fucking acknowledge them.
Wasn't my type. I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated look the same. So I have never dated the same type physically. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them.
As
Travis
you should.
is all the above.
Yeah.
So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me, and he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't. So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those two things.
Admitting that Travis was younger and that he had been talking to her while he was still in a relationship, two things which she referred to as deal breakers, didn't help her case.
But the thing is, I can understand that. Like, that logically, I can understand that. I mean, bruh, I wouldn't want to talk to a cheater too, because if you cheat on your girl, man, if I was talking to a female and she was in a relationship with a dude, and she got out that relationship while she's cheating on her dude. Tried to get a relationship with me, bitch. I don't want to get a relationship with you because you're just cheating on that nigga. What's to keep you from cheating on me and doing the same thing? Nope.
The internet ran wild with the theories, and Travis wasn't having any of it. When they posted their 1-year anniversary, the comments got so brutal that they had to limit the comment section. And as the years went by, Travis stayed loyal despite all of the backlash. And when he proposed during their trip to Puerto Rico, showing off a stunning diamond ring, congratulations were quickly drowned out by even more warnings and skepticism. But Travis had made his choice. He was all in on Liana and determined to prove the doubters wrong. Fast forward to December 14th, 2024, Heisman night. The Liana remained seated while everyone else stood, and it took Coach Deion Sanders to nudge her before she finally hugged Travis and sat back down.
Why don't you own apartment buildings? Seriously, why don't you own these big apartment buildings?
Nigga, cause yeah, I'm wealthy, but I'm not wealthy in the material world yet. But don't worry, I will. But what I was about to say was, I was about to kind of give her an out because, excuse me, sorry, I'm not tired. I don't know why I just yawned. I was about to give her an out because I don't really care about sports, and maybe she just don't care about sports. But if you know that the man you love is getting honored, because if you don't know about sports, I'm sure you know about the Heisman. It's the most important award in the college football history, bro. Like, the greats have a Heisman. Deion Sanders, like, your man is being celebrated for the work he's been putting in. Like, you should be standing up, regardless of, even if you don't care about sports, you don't know about sports. So I can't give her out on that. But also, this is another thing I was gonna say too. When the Wizard said that Travis is trying to prove that doubters wrong, I don't think he's trying to prove them wrong. But if he is, bro, don't focus on proving them wrong. Because no matter what you do or say or how you move, bro, you will never be able to appease anybody. So you got to do it for how you want to do it. Focus on your relationship for how you want it and build it for how you want it, not to show it off to people, not to try to prove people wrong. Don't do that. They'll never be satisfied. So focus on yourself. Focus on your building a relationship.
Those few seconds exploded across social media, and people had a lot to say. Less than 48 hours later, at an Adidas event, cameras caught Liana looking clearly annoyed while Travis interacted with fans, even muttering, "What do you want me to do? I'll just sit here then."
All right.
I feel like people are just taking, bro. I think that people are just taking this clip out of context, bro. I really, bro. You don't know. Some people are introverts, or sometimes there's people that get overstimulated by the amount of people that's coming. She's probably not used to this shit, so it's like she's probably out of her element. This could be a whole lot of shit that is going on, but you don't know because you're not that person. So people are taking a 12 to 30 second clip and making formulating thoughts out of nothing because they weren't there. They're just using their own confirmed biases and making an inference off of shit that pretty much they already don't like her. So they, as soon as they see a video of her not doing something that confirmed their own biases, they're gonna infer that, oh yeah, she don't even look like she's happy to be there. She just looks like she's a bitch. She just looks like she's just. Oh, you hear how she talks to him. It's just, but you don't even know what's going on, bro.
You the whole thing, you go walk around. Five times the everything stuff. You probably got like 4:30. Here you go. 5 o'clock. Here we go.
Once again, the internet was quick to warn Travis, bro needs to get away from her ASAP. We've seen too much of her in a short period of time. Please get away, young man, before you have kids with her. Instead of letting the comments blow over, Leanna posted a video where she would try to clear her name by saying she didn't understand where to hang out during the event.
They're all doing that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you could do what you want. Like, you could sit there, you can go shop, you can come to the hotel, you can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy.
She would then go on to
No, see, you shouldn't even address it. Shouldn't even be worried about other people saying, because these are people with no women in their lives, no hoes. They focus on the wrong things. They focus on somebody else's relationship, but not doing the work to figure out why they're not in a happy relationship. Or maybe they are in a relationship, but it's not a happy one. So they're either single, don't get no bitches, or they have a bitch and they hate their life. Or they just hate themselves. So they gotta not mask it, but they're trying to, what am I trying to say? Distract themselves by being into somebody else's relationship and give them a warning signs.
Elaborate on the Heisman controversy, explaining that she was just trying to let Travis have his moment and that no one had told her to get up, even though that's clearly what happened.
And I knew they were gonna film that moment, and because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot, so I'm gonna sit down. So I try to sit down so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are gonna be, oh, why is she crying? Like, you know, stuff like that. And so I got
people can't have emotion these days
purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in.
And one of the most telling parts of her explanation was her comments about Travis and her belief that everyone is just making up crazy narratives.
He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants.
And bro, the biggest thing is, too, let's be honest, right? Say when I get in a relationship, I love my mama, but when I get an award, I'm hugging my wife first. That's my baby. It goes wife, because here's the order of how it goes when you get married, right? Because a lot of people want to say, oh, when you get in a car, who's gonna sit in front, your mom or your wife? Or they'll be like, oh, when you're having dinner, who's sitting down first, or who you making the food for first, or whatever? Who would you do it for? Your wife, your mom, or your daughter first? For me, wife first. Wife is always going to be first because she's the one. We're in a relationship together. My wife is in a relationship together, so my wife's sitting in the front seat. She's sitting in the front seat. If I were to get her plate, I get her plate first, or make sure she get food first, and then it'd be my mom, and then it'd be my daughter. Maybe it'd be my daughter before my mom. I don't know, but regardless, it's always my wife first because me and her are inseparable. We work on this is our relationship. Nobody's more important than my wife outside of myself. I'm talking about with my self-love, with my love and shit like that. It goes me, my wife. Like, our relationship is gonna be the most important things. The relationship with myself and my relationship with my wife. That's just how it's gonna go. I love my mama, but she has her own man or whatever she's doing. So she can go ahead and get that. She can wait for me, or she can have her do it.
But yeah, everyone is making this crazy narratives in their head, so I just wanted to clear it up.
The explanation didn't help. If anything, it made things worse, as a video of her talking about Travis driving her to parties would be dug up, sparking the flames on the internet.
He doesn't drink, and I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink, and I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like, he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't.
When you pair this clip with another video showing her throwing it down at a party, you start to understand why everyone wants her to stay away from Travis. Damn, people done pulled up her profiles like a Carfax. Meanwhile, he was outside waiting for her to come out. And this is where the story takes another twist. Not just because of what Leanna did or didn't do, but because of how Travis responded when people tried to help him. Even when multiple allegations surfaced, ranging from strip club connections to OnlyFans rumors, and even photos with other men from the past, Travis had an explanation for everything. And just when you think the allegations couldn't get any worse, a video would come out showing her in bed with another man, even going as far as cooking and cleaning for him.
An eater! Ain't no way. 3 years ago, they've been through 5 years. That's the same tat. And my boy in that, he's putting her to work. Ain't no way.
This led to more memes. However, at this point, it seemed like the internet was digging up anything they can find. And come to find out,
Bruh, that's nigga, the internet is forever, and it makes you're wasting your time if you try to prove yourself or prove whatever your truth is to other people, because they're gonna go with any narrative. And all I can say is that it's gonna be rare to find a female who don't have a past. So I don't even go out and look for it. Like when motherfuckers be like, "Oh, what's the female's body count?" Da 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 da. I don't ask that. I don't ask the female who I'm getting in a relationship with or who I'm talking to what their body count is, because frankly I don't care. But also I'd be able to tell if they have a high body count because of how they move. I pay attention. I don't attract females with a high body count. And because I don't have a high body count. But also, man, there's a whole lot going through my brain right now. I'm trying to, yes. I don't expect the female I am going to marry or the females I'm dating to have, like, to be a virgin, because that's not it. That's not how it's going to go. I don't ask them about their past relationships. I say, look, I don't ask you about your past relationships because it's none of my business. You went through it. I'm not here to, I'm not here to bring it up again or have you go through a revolving cycle. I'm here to move forward. Now, you can ask me about it, and I'll be very honest, but I'm not gonna come out and just say it. And I don't expect you to too. But as long as we don't bring our baggage from the last relationship into this new one, then we straight. We good. But look, when the internet, really, they didn't have to do that. They only did that shit for clout. The dudes only did that shit who had the video of Travis's girl, only did that shit for clout, bro. Like, you really didn't even need to do that. That's some hoe shit. Like, it'd be like, all right, for me, oh yeah, if I fucked on her before she got with Travis, then all right, cool, I do that. I fucked on her before she got to Travis Hunter, but I would keep that to myself. Cause like, oh shit, she went up, she got herself a high, and that's dope as fuck. But bitch ass niggas like that, who, oh yeah, I used to fuck with her. No, you didn't, nigga. Let me show you. I got her in my store. I got her to cook and clean, and I was piping her out too. That's some bitch shit to me, bro.